3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time, it is always time to make this money. Today, no camera. Today it's going to be pretty quick, depending on y'all. If y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, issues, coins, indicators, all that fun stuff, today is strictly on y'all. I have about 15 minutes that I'm going to be doing the show. Then, of course, if y'all have questions, then we go longer. If not, then today will be a very fast show. All right, let's get to it. So we do have crypto bubbles. Crypto bubbles, nothing's doing too great. I mean, some coins are moving, some aren't. Man, it is rough out there. It is rough out there. If you're making money, good for you. Just don't rub it in people's faces. I see that a whole bunch, especially from people who I used to know, where, oh, you didn't know this and you didn't know that. I was saying it for like 3 weeks, but they were also saying other stuff too. But they don't mention that part. But so just to let you know, if you're not making money, it's okay. Just watch some more videos. I know you hate hearing that. Just watch some videos, take some notes, go outside. Just do things other than crypto. Then come back to it. It's better not to force trades. And speaking about forcing trades, have you been doing it? Have you been getting into trades? Now, we did get into a trade. I believe I think we were in 3, but one of them got stopped out. So I think we're only in 2. I got to double check. But, yeah, it's not doing great. Like, the market's not doing great. But once again, if you're in coins that are doing great, or if you're making money, good, good, good. All right. Let's go ahead and get on with the show because, well, today, it's so back and forth. It really is. Let's see here. Joe says, did Japan actually say that thing about XRP being used for payments? I don't know, dude. I didn't even look at it. I don't care about XRP. Like, literally, I don't care. Now, if it was a coin that I cared about, sure, I might Google it and spend like 5 seconds to actually type that in. But XRP is not worth 5 seconds to me. So, give you a heads up. Now, if XRP is important enough for you, I would recommend spending 5 seconds. Type in whatever that title was. XRP. You know what? Let's do it together. Let's show you how easy this stuff is. Let's just show you. So, let's come over here. And this goes for everything. DYOR. So, we'll put Japan, XRP, and payments. It'd be really nice to know the whole title, but let's see here. How long did that take me? 3 seconds, 5 seconds, and I already have results. Now, let's see here. This is an old one. This is from a year ago. We might look at this one. Okay, so we have this that was out yesterday. Here we go, 13 hours ago. Binance. How fast was that? Oh, how fast was that? Extremely fast. So I always recommend DYOR. For me, this is not important. I could care less about XRP. But let's say it was Pulse-Chain. Pulse-Chain said that Richard Hart was going to blah, blah, blah. Type that in. Pulse Chain, Richard Hart, and then what was said. So let's go ahead and look at this. It says Japan announces nationwide adoption of XRP for payments by 2025. However, is this, so now the question is this a, get out of here. What language is this? I need English. I don't know who that is. That ain't me. It's Binance.com. So here's the thing. Is this, even though it's on Binance, this is a post. This is like a tweet. So this could be misinformed. So again, we come back over here and then we go and we look. And we look. So let's see here. We want something recent, 19 hours ago. Okay. Coin market cap. So I would take this into account over somebody blogging about it. Hey, Paperclip, what's up, buddy? So that's how you DYOR, do your own research. Japan announces nationwide adoption of XRP for payments by 2025. This was done 9 hours ago, and this is from a legitimate site. Japan uses XRP, blah, 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 etc., things and stuff, probably important words. Things and stuff, and more important words, probably, and more important words. Price goes up, and then price goes down, and then everybody gets wrecked. Oh, wait, that's the future. So just kind of give you a heads up. All right. So that is, and I'll put this in the chat. But literally, that's how you do DYOR. Literally. 3 seconds. And it could have done faster, but I type slow. But good question. All right. Moving on. Let's get back to our charts. Oh yeah, we're going to get to our charts. So this is Bitcoin on the daily time frame. We can see this on the daily time frame, and right now we're in this range. We're in this downward range. We have our yellow for our high. We have our white for our low. We have our yellow for kind of like the range area where this could be a support zone. And then we have this other yellow, which is kind of the halfway point between this yellow and this white. This is kind of like the midline. And you can see that on the daily time frame, it served as really nice support / resistance. Now, we have 2 areas that we're thinking. I actually thought it was going to come down from here. Like on the lower time frame, it looked like trash. It looked like it was coming down. Once again, no camera today. This live stream is going to be very, very quick. Now, granted, I did reserve an hour, but if you don't have coins, or if you don't have questions, or anything, then of course I'm not going to stretch it today. It's just going to be like, okay, bye. So just kind of give you a heads up. If you do have any questions, let me know, or charts. So this is Bitcoin for the daily. I thought it was going to come down here. I really did. I thought it was just going to come down, dump, probably come down to 41, 43. But no, Bitcoin's being Bitcoin. Bitcoin's being like that crazy X. She'll tell you one thing and then do another. So it's like, okay, you just got to deal with it. So here it comes up, and then it came down. Now here, I thought it was going to come down again. Like these are giving you all signs of possible, nobody knows, areas of retracement, areas of pullbacks. And then once it would have crossed this, then of course it's looking better and stronger for our support being broken and then coming further down. And then this would be our next level. So these are the steps that I was looking at. What does it do? Boom, breaks out. Then it breaks out of this level. This is our trend line. And then now it's going to the moon. And then, of course, what happens? Starts coming down. And you would think that it's going to come down here. This is about 50% of the move right in this area. Not only that, but this is a fair value gap. And I'm pretty sure an area of interest. And it sure is. See this green candle? The market makers pushed this price action up. Because the price action might have come down. But the market makers push this up, so if we were to turn on our indicator, we would show a box. and here's our box. And this box is here because the market makers push it up. Now, just because this box is here and just because the box needs to be eaten up by the price action, does that mean that it's going to come down right away? No, it sure doesn't. It could go for several weeks, several months, several hours before it comes down here again. Or it might not even ever come down here. However, this is an area of interest, so the market makers might push it down. None of that, but it's a fair value gap. So just to kind of let you know, one thing, oh my gosh, okay. So I'm going to tell you something. I am currently looking at Fu Manchu, which is the free version of Market Cipher B. Now, there are several ways that you can trade. And of course, I'm attempting to implement this into my trading style. I see a lot of people using it. I said, all right, let me give it a try. And then of course, people who use it cannot, if their life depended on it, could not show you how to use it. They can't. They're successful. They're using it. They're making trades. And of course, they post their successes, which is great. They post the results, which is great. However, they cannot teach what they are doing. So is it luck? Is it, I'm only going to post my winning results? Is it, you know, sometimes I win, sometimes I lose, but I'm just going to show you my wins? For example, this is going towards overbought. This white line is the overbought line. Now we all know, and I've actually shown it, what was it on this one? Where we were overbought and, well here, we were overbought and price continued coming up. Not only that, but we had a red dot, price can come down. Then we had a green dot, oh, price can go up. Oh, then we had a red dot, oh, price can go down. Oh, we had a green dot. Not only that, but we also had the VWAP coming down, which is saying that more than likely we're going to get this red coming down further. And the red is the money flow. And the money flow was actually increasing in the red. So here we have the increasing. And then here we still have it. Right here, 3 dots. Here we do have it slightly coming up. And then, of course, it starts coming down again right here. But it's still higher. So just kind of give you a heads up. So my thing is, and I've actually reached out to several people. Matter of fact, I'm in one group, and I asked them, I said, guys, you know, this Market Cipher B, like I'm watching like literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of watching these videos, taking notes, and then the people that I'm watching, like they'll contradict themselves on entries. They'll say, oh, well, you want to do this, but don't do this. And then 3-4 videos later, they're like, well, this is what you want to do. However, that was the don't do this on 2 videos ago. So it's very, like which way to do it, you know? So if anybody watching here, if y'all know how to use this and can teach it, that's the most important part, and can teach it, then reach out to me. But one thing that I absolutely hate is when people post results and say, well, how do you do it? Oh, well, you just wait for this red dot. Man, it's not as simple as that. It really isn't. Anyway, moving on. We got about 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Oh wait, we got a coin. Okay, good. I can do this all day. You give me coins all day, I'll give you my thought process all day. But if we don't have nothing, then of course it's like, okay, bye. That's funny. All right, so Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame. Of course, we do see that it broke below our trend line, and our trend line, I like this trend line, but it came back. It's coming back up. You know, what do we see on all this RUNE, or I'm sorry, Fu Manchu? So here we did have our red dot, which is saying that it might continue down. So these red dots, it's not saying to sell it. It's saying the price already moved. So that's very important. Just because you see a red dot, that doesn't mean to sell. Just because you see a green dot, that doesn't mean to buy. All this means is that the move is already happening. So it came down here, it stopped. Then here's the move, starts coming up. This move already happened. And then now it might continue to go up. That's what that means. So just give you a heads up. All right. Let's see here. You looked at FOXY yet? No, not yet. But we can. Crypto Candy Kiss. Crypto Candy says, man, this market sucks. It does, man. It sucks so bad right now. And then, you know, it looks, so what I do is like when the market's looking bad, you know, I have to wait to see the market structure. I have to wait to see the market trend. And so the price will move before I post because I don't want my people getting wrecked. Then once I see that the trend is either up or down or sideways or whatever, then it's like, all right, cool. So we'll enter some trades, make some money. Then still looking good. So we'll enter some trades. And then now the trend changes. It's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? So that's pretty much what happened with this one. You know, now granted, this one it did have news that it was being listed on Binance, but I was really surprised it kept on coming down. So that was good. But yeah, so far right now, I'm really learning to not like this. Not only that, but I've spent way too many hours. Like, how many hours have I done? 60, probably, hours on watching a bunch of videos on this and taking notes. And then, you know, trying to implement it into my trading style. And my most valuable thing that I have is my time. And I'm feeling like I'm literally throwing away my time trying to implement another skill that, you know, in my opinion, because it's funny too, and I understand nothing's 100%, but it's funny too, because they'll say, oh yeah, whenever you see this and this and this, then that's when you enter. And then what I do is I back test it. And I see this, and this, what they showed over here, and it worked. Okay, good. I look at this, and this, and it's like, oh, well, this one didn't work. Then I'll go and look at this, and this, whatever they're showing me. Oh, this one didn't work. And then I'll do the same thing. Oh, this one worked. And then same thing. Oh, this one didn't work. 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 Oh, this one worked. I don't like those odds. I really don't like those odds. All right. Anyway. So Bitcoin's doing this thing, blah, blah, et cetera, et cetera. This is just a arrow. This is not a trend line. For it to continue, it needs to break above this current pivot, which would be roughly around 61.7. 61.7. Let's change this color so we don't get confused. Let's change. I need a different color. A blue? I guess we'll do that one. So right now I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait to see what happens. You know, right now we're in 2 trades. No. Yes, right now we're. I think we're in 3 trades. I think we're in 3 trades right now. All right. Moving on. Let's see here. Let's do our first one of MYRO. Let's do some MYRO. MYRO. USDT, MEXC. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of all our junk. Let's see here. Paperclip says it doesn't suck. It's part of the process. No, it sucks. I can 100% verify that it sucks. How come your thing's not coming? How come your chest's not coming up? Oh, because I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Good Lord. A paper group says it doesn't suck. It's part of the process. No, it sucks, man. It sucks. It's like running a marathon. Not that I've ever ran one, but it's like running a marathon and you're getting like muscle cramps in your legs. And man, it's painful. It is so painful. And you're trying to, continue. You got like just, half the lap to go. And you're trying to continue getting all these painful muscle cramps in one leg and then in the other leg. And then it's shooting up. And then your coach says, hey, man, it's just part of the process. No, this hurts. Like, I understand, but this hurts. You know what I mean? So that's my thought process, my analogy. All right. Let's see. Man, I'm so happy it's Friday. I am so happy it's Friday. Not that anything changes for me, but I'm just happy it's Friday. I like Fridays. All right. Moving on. Let's look at some MYRO. MYRO on the 4-hour time frame. Well, let's back up. Let's look at the daily. How is it looking? Okay. Not looking too bad. Like this little bounce. Here's a nice area of resistance. Let's go and extend this just a little bit. Let's do our magnet tool. Let's come back over here. So once again, no camera today. Normally I have a camera, but no camera today. Didn't feel like putting the camera on today. Didn't feel like doing it. So we do have this level, and then we have this level right here, which would create our zone. Now this zone is probably nothing, maybe like 3%. So without making a little box, let's go ahead and see what the percent is. 7%. Okay. So if it was like 15% or more, I would do it like a box and make it look all fancy. But you really don't need to do that for such a short little zone or gap or area. Now, in addition to this, would I enter the trade right now? No. Why? Because it's in this zone. This is our resistance zone. We would have to wait for it to break above. Now, in addition to that, how much after this zone would we have to wait? Ooh, 17%. Good Lord, that's a lot. Now, I do like MYRO. MYRO is a meme coin, so that is pretty cool. Thinking about entry. Man, this was tough. Because I'd have to wait 17% from entry. %, really. 40% from where it's at now. That would be the safer play. Yeah, Jenna, we can look at, man. That would be the safer play. Waiting for it to break above this. Man, this one's tough. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. And let's look at it. So in the 4-hour time frame, see, I wouldn't enter in this zone just because you could enter into this zone and then it comes down. So I don't like that. It would have to break out of this zone so that if it does break out of the zone and it comes back in, the zone will hopefully be at support and then come up. And then if it comes down again, hopefully it's support and come up. So in my opinion, I would not enter in this zone. This is like shark infested, piranha infested, zone. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now, in reference to my alerts. Okay, so because that's so far away, I would put my alert, which it would be roughly around 5% once you exit the zone and about 20% from your current price. I would put my alert above this area and not this area because that's 15% more. So I would put my alert right here at 0.10650. And then once my alert goes off, I would have to make sure that the 4-hour candle close is above this level of 0.10020. The candle must close above this level. If it comes into this piranha infested shark jaws, mega whale infested killer whale, don't do it. Don't do it. No matter how much you want to, don't do it, because they can continue coming down. So I'll give you a heads up. And then, of course, once you enter, your first target would be roughly around 20%. Your first target would be roughly 0.13093. That would be your first target. All right, good stuff. And of course, I did not put that correctly. Target. All right. So that is that one. Let's see here. Let's go to the next one. The next one is, Sam says, can you look at FOXY? It's at 28 million market cap. What? FOXY USDT. So he's kind of letting me know that I'm not going to like the price action. Pretty sure. FOXY I'm like, why does it look weird? USDT, there we go. Is this on MEXC? Okay, it's on futures, but let's just do KuCoin. Let's do KuCoin since there was no exchange. Ooh, look at this one. Okay, price action looks way better than I thought it was going to look, by a lot. Let's see here. So it had this major dump. Okay, not a problem. Most coins have had dumps, but especially with it being such a very low market cap, let's see what the dump was. Let's see if it was 80% or more. Come over here. And from the dump area, not bad. 50%. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I don't know what FOXY is, and now you have my curiosity peaked. So let's come over here. Oh, wrong one. Just want this. So let's do this. And let's do FOXY. So I'm guessing it's this one. So 28 million market cap. And let's go to all. Okay, so it was beginning of this year, just a few months ago, 4 months ago. Did a nice little run up, sell off, not a problem. Nice little pump, sell off, then continue selling off. Okay. Let's go to the website. I really want to see what the website is. Welcome to the world of FOXY. FOXY is the mascot of the linear blockchain. Every chain needs a champion. Okay. And we like the fox. Cute. It's a mascot for the linear blockchain. So they have partners. So FOXY airdrops for loyal MetaMask users. I'm so afraid of airdrops. Like, I'm literally terrified of airdrops. Literally. I don't want my money. I don't want connecting my wallet and then they're draining my whole account. That's why I have multiple wallets. I have multiple sub wallets. I'm so afraid of this. But, you know, people make money. People make a lot of money with airdrops. The Fox is loyal and rewards those who use the world's most popular Web3 wallet. It pays to be a fox. Okay, wait a minute. I'm confused. Is paying people to use MetaMask? Is this from MetaMask? I don't think so, because it says we support MetaMask. Okay, hold on. Red sirens are going off. Linea is home to the most innovative Web3 projects. Linea mission is to make the decentralized internet safe and accessible for everyone. On Linea, dApps find everything they need to build. Okay, so Linea is an actual marketplace. I'm guessing. I don't even know. So exchanges, okay. So create a wallet, buy ETH, bridge to Linea. Download the MetaMask wallet of your choice from the whatever, blah, blah, important words, etc., things and stuff. Buy ETH. Clay the Great says, the like button is smashed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, today, no camera. No camera today. Let's see, you will need to bridge your ETH to the Linea network. Okay. Why? What is on the Linea network? I hate bridging. I hate doing more steps than one. I really, really do. Man, this reminds me of when I was staking my, what was it? My Live Peer token, LPT. I had to put it on the arbitrage, or no, ARB network. Man, I can see the words in my brain, but I can't say the word. But anyway, of course, you know, I had to put it to my MetaMask wallet first, which cost me ETH. And then from there, I had to put it to my Arbitrum wallet or chain. And then I had to do like 2 other steps. It's like, man, are you kidding me? It took me 15 days to get that unstaked. But anyway, I see, can I buy FOXY on any decentralized exchange, etc., etc.? Why do you want to bridge to Linea? What projects are on there that you would want to be on that? Bridge ETH from mainnet to Linea. Let's go back to oh, we are on their website. So my main question is why? Why? Why do I want to do this? Forget about this dumb airdrop. Why do I want to do this? Let's go there, X. Oh my gosh. 483,000 followers, and they've only been around for a few months. That's crazy. That is beyond crazy. Fox is the mascot to Linea and the first ever cultural coin. Built to reward the community, FOXY is not associated with MetaMask or, okay, I kind of figured that. See, 7 hours ago, I mean, it's doing stuff. It's very obvious it's got a great community. So everything that we looked at, can anybody here tell me what this is for? Because I still don't know. Hey, C-Long. Yeah, man. I can do that for you. All right, so I spent way too much time on this. If all the information that I provided right now, if it gives you a clear indication on what this project is, in my opinion, it's a dumb meme that can make you a crap load of money. And obviously it's doing that for people. And it's got a great community, or at least a lot of people. What is it? What is it? I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it's not. It's not losing money right now. It's pumping. Can we enter this trade? No. Why? Because we don't FOMO. Oh. Okay. When do we enter this trade? when the FOMO is done. No, I mean, we could enter this trade. Right now I'm looking. I'm just looking. A couple things to do. Is this a regular trade or is this a long-term hold? Are you okay if it goes down 30% due to its the nature of being, in my opinion, a meme coin? I don't know if it's a meme coin. There's no indication. There's literally no information for me, but the exception of you put your money on the bridge of Linea. Why? What projects do you have on there that are beneficial for me to put my money on that bridge? Answer those questions. You answer those questions, you got my money. You can't do it? Okay, you just want access to my wallet so you can steal my money. All right, so we missed our entry here, which is very obvious. Here's another possible. What's the price range on this? From the possible break, 25%. Okay. I'm actually beginning to dislike, have certain feelings about Market Cipher B / Vu Manchu. I'm really having, it's kind of like an old friend that burned you really, really hard, and you see him again. And you're like, hey, face, meet my fist type situation. I really don't like seeing this right now. And of course, everybody that I reach out to asking for help, they're like, oh yeah, you're just gonna watch some Crypto Faces videos or so-and-so's videos. It's like, you're not getting the point. I've already done this. I've put in like so many hours. It's not, I'm not trying to do a shortcut. I've seen videos, I've taken notes. They contradict each other. The videos from the same person contradicts on entries 2 or 3 videos later. Like, not only that, but like all this changes. And then they only show you the parts that work. Because what I do is I see that what works. I was like, okay, let me back test it. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it worked. Oh, it didn't work. I don't like those odds. Anyway, I already griped about that too much. But it feels like not enough. All right, so let's see here. Man, they moved a lot already. But the market cap is so low. Okay, now here's a question. With the market cap being so low, with the amount of followers that it has, why isn't this pumping and dumping more? Clay the Great, that's the person I'm talking about. Clay the Great says Trader Geo has great videos on it. Dude, I'm watching his videos. I'm watching his free ones, and then if it works, I already told him too, it's like, dude, I will pay for your new version because I know this older version that you have for like $350. I know that, your skills are ever evolving. You have to evolve. You have to implement new things. Plus, not only that, but you have, maybe 100 or 500, 1,000 trades that now you have more conviction on entering a certain way. I said, and because of that, I don't want to buy the 350 one and then, pay the difference for the upgraded one, because the skill is going to be tweaked. It's going to be sharpened. Yeah, I've mentioned that a few times to him. I was like, dude, like, I'm going to be first in line, dude, to get your stuff, because Trader Geo is really, really good. He's very smart, and I like his teaching style. For the most part, he doesn't skip over stuff. Now, granted, he does skip over a lot of stuff, but that's very natural when you know it and you teach it all the time. And that's what he does. He's teaching it all the time. So it might be like, oh, I thought I said that, you know, type situation. But no, I love Trader Geo. Trader Geo's a beast. And he's going to be on Trading Wars next season. But yeah, man. And I've mentioned it so multiple times, you know, dude, when you get that latest version out there, I'm going to buy it, you know, and of course I'm going to be sharing what I'm learning with my personal techniques. So it's not like I'm getting his stuff and then sharing only his stuff. No, it's implementing my style as well. But yeah, man. Like there's one part in his videos where it says, you know, when you have a lot of money flow, like say it's green, a lot of money flow. So, and then that's another thing that I have to watch these videos again, because I'm watching the videos and taking notes. But I have to pay particular attention to where the money flow is, to, because I'm taking screenshots as well. I don't know, man. It's very frustrating. Anyway, so back to this question. The market cap is 28 million. It has all those followers. Why isn't this pumping? Let's just see, from the break, 20%. From the bottom, 35%. Something is fishy about this. Because I know coins that have a 28 million market cap that have maybe 17,000 followers and can produce this. This one has a lot of followers. I don't like this coin. It's rubbing me the wrong way. It's rubbing me the wrong way. But if you like it, good luck. You can... It's 20%. It's 20%. Okay. So what I would do, personally, is... Well, for one, man, if I didn't do all that research, I would like this coin. But because I did all that research, I don't like it. Like, something is not right about it. But because I'm going to act like I didn't do that research. I would enter right now. I would enter, I want to say 50% right now and 50% down here in case it does come down. Sometimes I hate doing research because then I find stuff like I found. What the heck? Did I get it? Did I get it in the money? So I'll do this one, entry. And these might not be like right on the dot, but you get the idea. So that's what I would do. I'd enter here. And then if you were going to do a stop loss, I'd do a stop loss like right here. This one was stop loss. But for this one, honestly, like I would just put like $100 in and just wish and pray. And then, you know, once it breaks this zone and it starts coming up here, then I could, you know, put money in it. Now, granted, I'm going to be entering way higher than where it's currently at. For me, I probably enter like 100% more. So, you know, I set an alert here, and then more than likely I'd enter somewhere in this area. So my actual entry would be somewhere around here. But this would be a much safer entry versus here. Because here, we thought this was the low. Because this was the low. Here was the low. It went up. Here was the low. We're thinking that this is the bottom. And then it dumped. How much did it dump? I think we did this already. It dumped total of 50%. And then found support right at 35%. And now only 18%. Okay, so I hope all that helped. Let's see here. Clay the Great says, oh, word. Check out Crypto Guy. I think you mentioned his name the other day. I gotta watch him. Yeah, man, but like I'm one of those who, like, I don't take shortcuts. Like, I will watch videos, I will take notes, I will let me show you this. Watch. Like, Joe, I get it. Hold on. All right. So this is, let me clear this. Like, these are some of my notes. So order of operation. You know, we have the VWAP. The VWAP is first, and it's what leads the momentum waves, which is this, momentum waves. And all this is me. Like, I did this right here. Then the momentum wave is leading for the money flow, which is this, money flow. And the money flow is the most important. And of course, here are your dots, you know, your reds and your greens. So this is what this is what I do. I don't mess around. Like, I watch these videos, I take notes. Same thing. Like, I'm you know, normally for me, I don't include the wicks, but here Geo says include the wicks. That's all right. So I'm including the wicks. I'm showing divergence. You know, I'm doing these steps. So I'm watching the video, then I watch it again, and this time I take notes and do my entries. And then sometimes, like a video or two later, it says something that contradicts its previous video. So then I got to go and search the previous videos on where I took those notes to make sure I did the notes correctly. And then it's like, whoa, wait a minute. He said, don't enter with this because you have a higher likelihood of X, Y, and Z. But then he, on 2 videos later, he says enter now. It's his cheat sheet entry. It's like, so I'm just kind of give you a heads up. Clay the Great says, look at how the spot and hidden divergence. Let's see. Look at how to spot the hidden bullish and bearish divergence. All right, let's see here. So this one, I pretty much gave the information on FOXY. Let's see here. Jono, this is going to be a quick market cap rundown. Not market cap. It's just a rapid fire. Man, USDT. Let's do a MEXC. Let's do some MEXC. It's going to be rapid fire. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this junk. Let's go and go to the daily time frame. I'm pretty sure this one is a low market cap coin. I forgot what it was, but I believe I was looking at low market cap coins the other day, and I believe this one fell into that category. Now for this one, it's looking okay. It's right underneath resistance. So what I would do is I would set an alert right above these wicks, and this alert would be, would be roughly around 20% from the breakouts. Now, the 4-hour candle must close above this area. I like 4 hours candles just because it gives more time for possible fake outs, possible wicks. I don't like these wicks. This is confirming that this is a very low market cap coin. By very low, I mean like under 250 million. I don't, there's a lot of wicks. What's this? Question mark. Get out of here, question mark. Get out of here. So that's what I would do. I would have to wait for this. Because what could easily happen, let's say it breaks out, and you're like, man, I don't care what Joe says. I'm going to enter this trade. And you enter it right here. And it goes up, and it goes up, and it goes up, and it goes up. And you're like, man, I got 18, 25, 35%, and a bingo and a bango. Wick City, population, not me. And then now you're stuck here for several weeks, if not months. But now it created double bottom. Now it breaks this level again. Your alert goes off. And then now you enter because you were patient this time. And guess what? You enter 50% here. Price does retrace, bounces, breaks above our previous high, and you enter your other 50%. Now you've entered the trade, reducing your risk, increasing your profit, and reducing the amount of time you're in the trade. Bingo and a bango. Set your alert right there. 0.03255. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. All right. Sam says, how was Ton doing? Ooh, Ton. I'm mad at Ton. Ton lost me money. USDT. Ton lost me, not a lot of money, but a little bit of money. Don't like it, Ton. let's get rid of all this junk. So let's go to the daily time frame. But ton's kicking butt right now. I was actually going to do a long on ton once I got stopped out. I was like, no, because that's revenge trading. And then this morning I looked at it, it's like, dang it, I should have done my trade. I said, oh well. The woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome got me. The woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome got me. Come on there, line. All right. So right now, well, let's back up. Get out of here, Target. Rubbing it in my face. Let's see here. Let us also, just for giggles, let's do our fixed range volume profile. Fixed range volume profile. And let's go from this low to this over here. And we do have our level right here, which is good. I also want to do let's do a fib extension. Let's get fancy with this one. So we're going to go from the bottom of the move. This is on the daily time frame. From the bottom of the move to the highest point of the move to the lowest point of the move before it can go backwards, before a run up. So that would be right here. Okay. So why do we want this? Because we have no other price action to get our targets. That's why we want that. Now, so what we can do now, take this magnet tool, go and do this. So we're going to do Alt H, Alt H, Alt H, a bingo and a bango. And then now we're going to click on this one and we're just going to say, get out of here. We don't want you anymore. We just want to see the levels. That's all we want. Realistic in the house. What's up, Realistic? Appreciate you for being here, man. Realistic says, Joe is a man with a plan. Oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And C-Long, we're going to get to you in just a moment. C-Long, if you are still here, put a number 1 in the chats. Oh, yeah, and we need BONK and RUNE. But only if you're still here, C-Long. For everybody else, put a 2 in the chat to let me know you're here. Everybody else put a 2 in the chat. For C-Long, put a 1. All right, so we're going to the 4-hour time frame. And we're looking at this. We're in this zone. We're in this really nice little zone. This is a really nice zone. I do like this zone. Really nice, really nice, really nice. Here we had this, I'd say bear flag. Sure enough, came down. C-Long is still here. Awesome, brother. Appreciate you for being here. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure to have that notification bell on. I'm going to start doing more lives. Just give you a heads up. Just random lives. Let's see. And I might even do some futures. I'm not sure if y'all trade futures or not. But just for giggles. So you can show me. So I can show you trading my $14. Got $14. All right. So what's this one? Nothing like millions like CryptoFace. But I'll trade my $14 in front of y'all. So here we go. So this is a level. Let's do this. Okay. So here's a level that we need to be careful with. This is our 4-hour time frame. This is our POC, point of control. And right now, ton. Let's see. So right now I'm looking at these indicators. I'm actually sticking out my tongue for this one. So we're looking at these indicators. Came up, broke this level, came up, broke this level, came up, started retracing. You would think that it would retrace to at least here, to at least this support, due to this run up and fair value gap that it created. And market makers are very interested in bringing down the price to actually all this. However, and down here too. However, market makers can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. Price action right now is in this zone. If it breaks below this, and I'm actually going to set this for me. So I'm going to do short, question mark. So I have a short, question mark, if it breaks below this level. Because if it does, then more than likely it's going to eat up this fair value gap and then also this liquidity All this was like buy pressure. So right here, this is a nice area of interest. Now, I'm not going to do anything right now as far as along, because the price may do one of two things. One, let's do this. Let's use the bars pattern. Now, all this stuff you can find over here. You can see it, it's right here. So for this one, let's do this. I see something like this happening. Who knows for how long? Maybe for, let's see, a day, 2 days. So because of that, what I want to do is I want to set my alert above these levels. So see how this is resistance, but I don't want to keep on going up and up and up. So what I'll do, just for funds, I will put it above our PLC, which is actually just underneath our level that we're going to pick anyway. But we'll put on the PLC so we can look like we're smart. Look, I got a PLC on my chart. All right, with that being said, this is where my alert would be for a long. But Joe, you're missing out on a lot of potential profits. 13%, 12%. However, I'm reducing my risk. I'm reducing my risk by doing what I'm doing. Because if I enter now, price could come down, break through this support, continue coming down, eating up this fair value gap and other areas of interest, and maybe get stopped out. Or I can just wait to see what happens. Is it going to trade in this range? And if so, for what period of time? Will it trade in between this and then come up here and then do this, come down here? I don't want to wait. So what I do is I show you how to reduce the time you're in a trade by setting alerts. Peter, no problem, Peter. Thank you for being here. Ooh, it's already time too. Dang it. All right, C-Long, you have a choice. We can only do one. Do you want BONK, RUNE, or the other one that you said? We can only do one. We can only do one because we're already over time. And it'll be a quick one. So let's do RUNE, USDT, MEXC. This one, set your alert above this. It'd be good for a long. Your target would be roughly around here for your first target, about 22%. And your stop loss, I got to do this really fast because 17, I don't like that. Stop loss would be about 10%. I'm going off of these wicks over here. So these would be your stuff. Good Lord. Hopefully you can see that. It's going to be the orange. Okay. Let's see here. Did you pick anything? Okay, so I picked. All right, so since I did that one, we're like super quick. Let's do the other one too. That was RUNE. This is rapid fire. And then BONK, USDT, MEXC. For this one, this is the same scenario. We have to wait for it to break above this. So the area you want to set your alert on is this right here. And then the 4-hour candle must close above this level right here. And let's change this to a different color so it's easier to understand. So the 4-hour candle must close above this level. This is where you set your alert. And then of course your first target, let's say you enter here. Your first target would be 22%. Looks about right. And then let's give you another target as well, since we have our stop loss right there. So let's do another target of roughly, now BONK is a bit of a higher market cap, so this may take a little bit longer to hit. But we can do about here. So the yellows are your targets. The top yellows are your targets. That's your area that it needs to break above and remain above for the 4-hour time frame. All right, so that's gonna be it for today, guys. We do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Clay the Great, you are the best, my friend. You are the best. I'm gonna actually check out that dude, crypto guy on the internet. I'm gonna check him out. Thank you for helping me out, brother. Appreciate you. And like I said, I don't mess around. I watch videos and I take notes. I basically do everything that I'm instructing my members to do, you know. It's not fun. It's work. All right, guys. But this work will make you money. Like, you put in the time, you put in the effort, you will get the results. Like my trades, very successful based off of support resistance. I simplified it a whole bunch. Now I'm actually trying to implement what other traders are showing that they're very successful, and I want to implement these to my skill set. However, I have yet to find somebody who is consistent. Now, Trader Geo, I love the dude. You know, made some money doing with his, you know, training. But the more I'm doing these trades, the less maybe I'm doing. I know I have to be doing something wrong. But there's also so many different variables also. So there's a lot of ands, bits, bits, and buts. Bits, ands, buts, and maybes, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. I do thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do this every single day. Go over Bitcoin, go over your charts, go over setups, thought process. Main thing is the thought process. And that's what I do. Like whenever I'm doing anything, I'm giving you the who, what, where, when, why, especially the why. And for me, it's so frustrating because I want to understand the why. As I was talking about earlier, I'm in another group and I asked them, how do you use it? And then somebody replied with a 2-sentence thing. It's like, seriously? And then somebody else referred me to a video, one of Crypto Face's videos. But like, how do you use it? You're successful. You're showing all these results. When are you entering? Why are you entering? How are you entering? But it's always a mystery. It's always a mystery. All right, that's all I got. Take care, guys. 3, 2, 1. A bingo and a bango. Whoa. Hey, maybe this person's right. I'm a poopy trader. What's going on? Just face it. You're a shit trader. Just face it. You're a shit trader. Just face it. Obsessed with others' lives. Why you need the spotlight? Wasting my time. I shouldn't give you advice. Still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop. Maybe quit YouTube. Quit YouTube? That's not nice. Just face it. You're a shitty trader. Just face it. You're a shitty trader. Just face it. You're a shitty trader. Just face it. Well, that's not nice. You're saying I'm a poopy trader? Oh, I get it. This person who made this video is a keyboard warrior. And my response to him was, dude, I love your diss video. My whole community, I played it for them, loves your diss video. Can we get a part 2? Words don't hurt me. Unlike some other people who cry all the freaking time. And you can't say anything that slightly resembles any kind of constructive criticism, or how he likes to say, negative. Negative people. Oh, you're negative people. You know, you got to be positive and have, you know, this and this in your life, and I'm going to ban you, and, you know, I'm just trying to bring up people, and you're bringing people down, and you need people that... Seriously, dude? Seriously? It's going to be okay. All right, guys, that's all I got. I do thank you. This is very therapeutic. Very therapeutic. If you haven't noticed. All right, guys, we'll see you in the group. Oh, yeah. Man, I didn't even show my group today. Well, I rarely... I need to show my group more. We'll just say that. If you want to join my group, here is the link for crypto. If you want to do payments, send me a message on Telegram. Joe, it's too late. Nobody's here anymore. It's okay. And then, of course, if you want to pay by credit card or want to know the prices, then here you can do it on Patreon. Now, either way you do it, you have to send me a confirmation screenshot on the Telegram. Send me a message. All right. It's much faster. So, all right. That's all I got. Take care. Maestro, play some music.